like we had the last time where you just couldn't see me. Um, but yeah, we're back watching round two of Edson Barbosa and Shane Burgos. I missed it earlier, so it's a chance to catch up. And when there's that lull between fights, this is a good opportunity to watch some of these fights that are also on the main card or that were on the prelims that I missed. Oh, the great thing about Edson Barbosa is he's just so willing to just bang, dude. He will. Again, he throws with such bad intentions. Which is why he has some of the craziest knockouts in UFC history. But him and Shane are going back and forth, man. This is a war. I'm still surprised every time I notice that the crowd is much quieter this time around. That first UFC back, the crowd was going nuts. It was deafening in there. You couldn't even from here as somebody watching from the comfort of my own home. But today it seems like they have a full house, but folks are just quiet. They don't realize that they're in the stadium and that they can scream as much as they want. Yeah, and I find that here there's a bit of a lull here between Edson and Shane in the middle of this second round. But they're going there, landing their shots, and that's a beautiful spinning back kick from Edson Barbosa's 150 left in the round. Um, if I'm a judge as of right now, it's looking like 2 rounds to 0 for Edson. But again, you never know with these judges. You never know. You never know what's happening. So, but these guys are going back and forth. Shane's landing some clean shots with the hands. Edson's using those legs to beat him up. But they both look beat up, man. It's like blood coming out of their mouth. Looks like Edson's foot is bleeding. Boom. Oh, dag. But yeah, Edson. See now and especially when the crowd starts to get involved, I'm sure that gives you much more energy, especially when you haven't had the crowd in a long time. Um, but there's so much blood on Edson's foot. When you kick like he kicks, it's understandable. But I feel like his shins and his feet would have calloused over by now, and he's kind of pouring it on at the end of the round with that nice body kick and then the left hook. And in terms of the significant strikes that they have listed landed, it looks like this round's a lot closer. But again, the power and the damage of those shots also tell another story. Boom. Yeah, I'm giving Edson that second round as well. And then I'm going to say 2 rounds to 0. I mean, some of you probably already know what happened in the fight. That's okay. I'm here watching like I don't know what happened because I don't know what happened. We're gonna find out. He's got blood all over that foot. I love it. Yeah, I've had it in a kickboxing match. I've had my shin opened up, and it started to callus over now really hard, um, just from the damage of checking leg kicks and then also kicking with it. So I know all too well how that can happen. Man, Edson Barbosa's spinning back kick is probably one of the prettiest things you'll ever see in MMA. Clean left hook that he landed there. Boom. Yeah. See, the thing is, people tend to try to cover the distance by moving back and forward. And when you don't have enough lateral movement, you get. And he looked. Gosh, I just saw Shane's abdomen, and you see where the kick landed. And again, when you don't have that lateral movement, you're in a position where somebody throws a straight jabbing kick like that, it's going to land and it's going to land hard. So let's see how this third round goes. That's a beautiful kick, man. Whew. That's one of my favorite kicks, but the way Edson Barboza throws it, no telegraph, it's lovely, man. So this is going to be the round that I think is going to just solidify what was happening in this entire fight, which is that Edson Barboza was doing his thing and staking his claim in the featherweight division. Really? 1919. You see, again, you don't know what people are seeing. You don't know. Again, that second round was super close. I'm giving it to Edson Barboza. And I'll say that just because of some of those leg kicks, spinning back kicks that he was landing. But again, don't leave it to the judges, which is what tends to happen with a lot of fights, and then folks be upset. I actually think Edson's doing a lot. Yup, look. Oh my goodness. What just happened? What just happened? He hit him, and it was like delayed. I gotta go back a little bit. What just happened? I've never. I gotta go back about 30 seconds. Okay, let me just go back a minute. I don't. My brain is look, and just like that, just like that. As about again, the damage accumulates over time. Talked about this. And with Edson Barboza, that's what's going to happen. I think he just landed one good shot and Shane just went out. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that. Because he looked fine. Uppercut. Push kick. He landed a leg kick again. What did he? Inside leg kick. Body shot. Jab to the face. Oh, was that right? Was it that right? It was that right. It like delayed. He hit him with the right hand, and like it was delayed, and he went down. What happened? What? I've never seen anything like that. Like it took him 4 seconds to react to getting hit. Wow. And then just like that, Edson Barboza finished him. There you go. Great fight, though. That was great. I actually enjoyed that. Man, Edson Barboza is so good, man. But like when fights are that close, especially in these tougher divisions, featherweight, it's like a Shark Tank because you have guys that are so close in ranking and skill and ability. It was that right. It had to be that right. It was that right. He it didn't register right away, and once it settled, it clipped it like jab, and then boop, that overhand right. Yep. And he was like, he probably couldn't see. He couldn't see anymore. It looked like his eyes started to go blurry. Wow. And then just like that, the fight was over. Wow, good stuff. All right, let me see what's going on with the current stream. Up, boom, whoa. We're in the second round of that fight already. All right, we're just gonna go here straight to the second round. Yeah, I do not know who these guys are, so I can't even give you. I mean, obviously we can watch the fight, but I don't know who these guys are at all. Never heard of either of these guys. Schnell, Bontorin. Schnell kind of looks like Yair Rodriguez, though. Now I'm wondering, are these guys, what are they, bantamweights? And neither of these guys are ranked. Yeah, they look like they're bantamweights. I'm not totally sure. I missed that part because I was watching the Edson Barboza fight. Okay. Boom. Ooh. Let me bet. Oh, not. Oh, wow. That was nice. I'm surprised he's not wobbling from those shots. He's got a good chin. It's always funny watching like what type of build can make a certain weight. Like these guys walked in the same weight. Uh, what's his name? Bontorin looks like he's built like a little tank, and then you have this long, lean guy in Schnell, and they're both the same weight. It's body composition is just a strange thing. Ooh, that could have been bad. 30 seconds left in the second round. I'm super excited for Ferguson and Dariush coming up probably after this, I would think. You know, I think what they tend to do is they throw in these, kind of up and comer fights like in the middle of the card to kind of fill it a little bit when it comes to the main card. Because I have no clue. Like I know who Caitlin Chukagian is, right? I know who Edson Barbosa is, obviously, right? So I get why these folks can be on the main card, but like I have no clue who these guys are. Right? Like did they get moved up from the prelims to the main card? Matt Snow. Oh, maybe I do know Matt. I've heard the name before. I think I do know Matt Snow. Rogerio Bontorin. Ooh, ugh. When you get kicked and all you get is toenail in your eye, oh gosh. He's got some clean kicks too. Yeah, I have seen Matt Snow before. I've seen him fight before, maybe once. I don't remember the outcome, but I think I have seen him fight before. This other guy I've never seen before, though, so I do not know. I cannot say for sure. Third and final round. Ooh. Let me bang, bro. Ooh. And I enjoy watching when these, bantamweight knew it. Watching when these little guys get at it, man. Because the bantamweight, I think, when it comes to, there's like a correlation that you can look at when it comes to fighters. And as these fighters get smaller, their skill set and their abilities get exponentially bigger. But the power doesn't always translate. But some of these guys got freaking hands. They're anomalies. They're the outliers in that position, right? Like you would say, like as you go from the lower weight divisions, it's more skill, less power. Or going up to heavyweight where there's tons of power and not that much skill. But that's starting to level out a lot more, especially with the amount of new up and comers that have legitimately just MMA background as opposed to having maybe a single discipline background and then learning the other arts. But to watch some of these bantamweights, you think guys like T.J. Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt, Dominic Cruz. Just watching how these guys move. Even he's annoying, but even Henry Cejudo, like you see these guys, their movement, their skill, and at the same time when they also have power and dynamite in their hands, it becomes fun to watch. Oop, clipped him again. Oop, clipped him. But this guy, he recovered. He's got a strong chin because he'll get clipped clean and then just start moving. These guys are so fast for these tiny, speedy guys. I this was a great fight choice for to fill in the card because these guys are definitely putting on a show. I did not see the first round or the beginning of the second, so I don't know who's going to win. But sometimes that's part of the surprise, you know? Ooh, yo. Sheesh. Up. Ooh. Oh, nah, yo, he's been doing this, but and this guy's still just up. Oh, dude, ooh, wow, he's hungry for that finish now. But it looks like he's been doing that the whole fight. He's been landing shots, and then Chandler just start kind of moving around and it survived the flurry. But that time, that was very, very close. Whose mouthpiece got spit out? Was that Schnell's mouthpiece? Yep, that was his mouthpiece. He's trying to disorient him with the hand slaps. The double ear slaps. I feel like that's just douchey. Like, just throw punches. Like, that slap at the ear like that, it's, oh, God. Dude, is that annoying. It can be disorienting, though. Just because, obviously, your ears is where you find your equilibrium. Ooh. I think I'm going to throw on some shisha while I watch all this. So don't mind me while I go ahead and prepare some shisha for myself. Some hookah, if you will. Yeah. This third round, I feel like pretty handily goes to Bontorin. Because he's got solid jiu-jitsu, obviously, and he's in a position now where he's just controlling, which is a great position to be in, especially when it's the end of the fight, because you're tired as hell, right? After 3 rounds of going to work. Yo, this dude is a survivor, man, but this is not his round. This could be a 10-8 round, right? When you start the round, it starts pretty normal, but then something like this happens where you almost get finished, you get taken down, and you're getting controlled, and you basically aren't showing any positional dominance. Somebody could walk away with a 10-8 round, but I'm interested to see how they define what a 10-8 round looks like for the judges. Yeah, because sometimes they give away easy 10-8 rounds, but I think that might have. I don't know. I don't know if that wins them the fight. That was a close one. That was a close fight, though. I hate when the coaches say, "Put your hands up." Like if there's a closer fight, put your hands up. To show like you've won. But the thing is, like the judges are writing down their scores at the end of every round, and then at the same time, at the end of the fight, they just down your score and then hand it in, so that it doesn't really matter. You putting your hands up doesn't like, oh, I think you won that round. Like it's stupid. Like for me, it's more like it's illogical. I guess they for appearances, but I feel like if you did what you were supposed to do and win that fight, you don't need to do that. And that round, clearly, my Brazilian friend over here won that one. That third round, but I don't know who won that first round, so we'll see. You can't be on camera saying when you're about to lose a fight. You might lose it. I didn't see the first 2 rounds. I didn't really see those first 2 rounds. I can't say, but he was getting clipped. So maybe he did so well in that first round that this was never going to happen. Again, don't leave to the judges, and if you do, dominate. It's going to be a close fight. I don't know. Who do you guys think is going to win? We go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. Judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous. He knew that if it was going to be. Yeah, that's what it looked like. You see, when when you hear the score and you already know, like you already knew what it was going to be. After what he did in that third round, I don't see why it wasn't going to be him to win the fight. Congratulations on an excellent victory. They really sealed it in the third round. Yeah, he did. Going into that third round, did you think you needed a big I got to get my Portuguese back on point. 7 of last 10.
Yes, I had made the plan to take him down to keep the damage there. Now, you took this fight on short notice and you came in.
Oh, did he really?
How much did that affect your ability to push the pace?
Oh, he was on Dana White's Contender Series in nice. Oh, in Brazil. Makes sense. Obviously. Gonna do strawberry with my tobacco. Maybe I'll start doing shisha tutorials for you guys too.
Yeah,
I'll start another channel.
So much so that I could not make weight. It's never happened to me before. I'd really like to apologize to Matt for that. Well, congratulations on your victory.
He came in overweight. I didn't see that. I wonder how much over he was. Rogério. Congratulations to him. That was good. All right, let me see if I can find. Ooh, I know. Oh, cool. Nice. David Njoku. Who's that? Kareem Jackson. Nice. Oh, Chuck. Chuck it down, guys. Who is that guy? Who is the guy? Some random guy. And they put up Adesanya versus Victoria. Yeah, God, that was hilarious. Just some random guy. I thought it was like, oh, that's Chuck. Was that Chuck's son? His nephew or something? All right, we've got some a little bit of time. Tony and Benil Dariush. He has his hands. He hasn't been taped up yet. Oh, but Benil's been taped up. So I'm trying to think how much time do we have before the fight. Yo, Benil Dariush, guys. Yo, this has been a long time. I remember, and he's always so eerily calm. And you know, he has a very unique name. I don't even know where does that name actually come from. I don't know what his name is or his roots are ethnically. I don't know if that's maybe like Israeli or from somewhere in the Middle East or something. But I didn't realize he was just an American guy until I heard him talk on the UFC Embedded. But he always has this eerily calm disposition, and then he knocks people the fuck out, and it's so fun to watch. It is amazing to watch because he puts people's lights out or chokes them out, and then just like then walks off, like goes by his business, like he wasn't just in a 3-round fight. And I love it. It's great. And if he can beat Tony here, that puts him in big position to continue to move up in the lightweight division, which is murder, as they like to say. Let me see what this promo is looking like for Victoria. And all right, this is Adesanya Victoria 2.
It has been an incredible rise for Israel Adesanya.
Yes, it has. King of the middleweight.
This fight with Adesanya was the closest fight that he's ever had. On my eyes, I want that fight, and that fight has to be made again. Victoria is so hungry to become the first Italian champion.
I'm curious to see. Oh, sorry guys, I've got my tobacco bowl. I have a bowl where I mix my tobacco flavor. I'm doing mint and strawberry. Then I'm mixing together and I'll have it.
It's my destiny to be the first Italian UFC champion. There's nothing that can stop me. One of the most epic fights in the history of the UFC. The rematch you have all been waiting for.
Oh yes, Figueiredo and Moreno. The only reason it was a majority draw was because he lost the point in one of the rounds. But that's gonna be a great fight. Nate Diaz is back. against Leon Edwards. I hate that Nate can just get these cheap fights and not get anything. Like this shows that in the UFC rankings don't mean anything because Nate Diaz has lost. When's the last time he won a fight? I think the last fight he won was Conor McGregor. Which was how long ago? I mean, but they're going to be 3 5-round fights on the next card, June 12th, which is the day after my sister's birthday. My sister's birthday is June 11th, just for some of you. Damian Maia is fighting on that card. He's fighting Bilal Muhammad. Ooh, this is gonna be a good card, right? 2 title fights and a 5-round non-title fight. That's not a main event. I've never heard anything like that. That's very interesting. But we'll see how that goes. I think Leon Edwards has the energy and the cardio for that. Obviously, we know that Nate can do the same. He does have a well-rounded game. If it's hard to hear me, guys, I just purchased a new microphone. So the next stream, it should be a lot easier to hear me. Also, any feedback that you guys have for me, always willing to hear it. So you can just let me know.
I might even be able to start calling some shots. You know, I gotta say something. This is really bothering me. I should have got a top 5 guy.
And now
This lightweight division had no idea what's going on.
No, he's got. I don't know. After that Jesse Gaethje fight, I don't know for Tony, man. He's still a great fighter. Don't get it twisted. He's still one of the top fighters in the division. But there's just things that have been different. And this guy was on a 12-fight win streak, and then he got handled. And Charles Oliveira made him look like an amateur on the ground. Probably gonna have to charge my new little light here in a second. So bear with me, guys.
I have to bring back 2 or 3. I have to make sure I put some hurt on him so he doesn't say, "No, I don't want to trade." He takes that out of his mind, and that's how the fight has to be. I have to just.
Does he train at King's MMA? I wonder. And I said, I think maybe he is Israeli. I just saw a Yahweh shirt.
I'm 37 years old, trying to keep up with these youngsters, and I keep slicing them.
This youngsters, you know, I'm 32. Still trying to have a fight career. Out of shape and not training, which is a little bit tough right now. I also had to stop training because I partially tore my bicep. Not my bicep, my pec, excuse me. My chest muscles. So I know everybody was looking forward to me dropping a bunch of weight and going to fight, but I can't. So I just have to give myself an opportunity to recover and then go from there. Right, so we've got folks they're walking out. So Beneil and Tony are walking out. I'm super excited. Who do you guys have? Who do you guys have winning these fights? Tell me. I want to hear opinions. I want to hear thoughts on who you think. If you have Tony winning, just type Tony in the description. If you have Beneil winning, just type Beneil. Or Beneil. All right, I'm gonna check. I want to see if my stream is working on other platforms, but I'm not going to affect this. I just want to check some things. So please bear with me. Maybe we can charge this thing. Oh, there it is. All right, guys. Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, awesome. Yes. Okay. I just wanted to see if the stream was working on some of my other platforms. Beautiful. Yes, it is. All right. Perfect. All right. The fight is on, y'all. We're going to be watching Beneil Dariush versus Tony Ferguson. Who do you guys think is going to win? Um, a part of me wants to. If you guys cannot hear or see me, please let me know. It looks like I am still streaming, which is great. I had to stop the other stream because the video wasn't working. A part of me wants to. If you guys cannot hear or see me, please let me know. I see you guys on Facebook. What's going on, everybody? I use a service called Restream, which is why a lot of the times I can't hear you guys or I may not respond. Once I get everything to cohesive, my man Generali, what's going on? Putra, what's going on? Blake, I'll be on the next middleweight version itself when it comes back around. This season's actually a middleweight season as well, but the next one I'll be on there. What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for being on the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying so far. Hope you guys like the fights. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the fights back on, because I'm really excited for this Beneil Dariush and Tony Ferguson fight. Mm-hmm. I believe right about now they're doing their walkout, so I don't think we're missing anything. Yep, Tony's walking out right now. Tony's super hyped. I'm very excited for this. I'm saying hi to my lovely woman. Tony Ferguson, man. This dude is a beast. He's a beast. But Charles Oliveira and Jeff Sagacci definitely showed what the top of the division looks like. And then look at what Khabib did to Jeff Sagacci. So, guys, I'm going to make sure I can also see Facebook and YouTube when I'm streaming here. Because I know that I am streaming on both of them, but I don't know that you guys can see me all the time. So, because I have my iPad Pro, and I have my phone, which is where I'll tend to be watching the fights, and then I also have my old iPad. I have an iPad Air, and on that, I think what I'll do is I'll use Facebook so I can see you guys' comments and responses on there, and then I still have the restream going where I'm streaming both on YouTube and Facebook, and then I can watch the fights. So it's like I'm building my own little command center. So Tony's already in the cage. Beneil's in the cage. Let's let the action commence. That's what's about to happen. All right, the main event, guys. Co-main event. Introduce it first. I've never tried Nimrod. If you've tried Nimrod, tell me how it is. Has anybody tried it yet? He's the 160 favorite. And he almost missed weight. And he almost missed weight is what I was gonna say. But luckily he lost that last 0.5. Tony. I can't. This fight is going to be, how you say, a barn burner. That's what this fight is about to be. And I'm so excited and I'm so happy because we get to see Tony. Are you all right, my darling?
Yeah, I just cut myself.
Be careful. All right, I'm trying to see if I can get this full command center situation going, guys. So just give me a little bit. All right, we are off, man. Beneil versus Tony. Let's go. And of course, this is the only time that the stream wants to start acting up. Oh, they're getting it going already. Beneil is crowding Tony. And I've never seen him really have this. He's walking him down. Like he's got something to prove right now. Ooh. The thing is, this is a fight between two very well-rounded guys. They both can finish you. They both can submit you. Look at Tony. Up, and Beneil lands a takedown. He's working on passing. Oh, Tony got to be careful because I think his knee was on the ground when he was throwing that up kick. Tony Ferguson will submit you, so you can't. He's no slouch on the ground. He's a catch wrestler with really good jiu-jitsu, and Beneil has to realize that. It looks like he's trying to sink in his triangle, but he can't get that other leg around. But here in this position, what you can actually do is Tony can sweep him. We could sweep him first because he's already got that leg, his right leg underneath Beneil's left leg, and then he's already blocking. He just traps that right arm of Beneil, and then sweeps with the leg. He can definitely land a sweep. But in the moment, folks aren't really thinking about that, They're just thinking about not getting punched in the face. Looks like he's come out of the danger now. The danger zone. Danger zone. He's got a little ground and pound going. But you know Tony wants to shoot for that submission. He wants to do him like he did Kevin Lee. But how willing is Beneil to work to pass? Because right now he is moving, but Tony's doing a good job of keeping him at bay. It looks like he's getting to that half, and you see Tony's desperate to not let him pass here. But it looks like he's worked his way through. Tony does a good job of keeping that knee in there so that he doesn't ever really give you a full pass, and you don't even ever really get half guard up like he just did. So now Beneil's in that half guard position, and he's working the pass fully. Tony just got the hooks in though. Tony, he's just so willing to go into crazy positions. Now look, he's upside down, and we've got Beneil's ground and pound. Tony is only giving up advantages. He's not giving up no points. I make that reference in any jiu-jitsu matches, right? If someone almost passes, but they don't fully get control for 4 seconds, then they get an advantage. So Beneil will have about 3 advantages for the attempted passes, but he would have got punched with a takedown also. To the point, but it looks like, yeah, again, in this half guard position, but Tony hasn't fully given up. It looks like he's trying to get to a full mount, but Tony hasn't given that up yet. But Tony hasn't fully given up. It looks like he's trying to get to a full mount, but Tony hasn't given that up yet. Just making sure my string's working, yes. And that's the end of the round. So we got to give Beneil that first round. That first round to my man, Beneil Dariush. Interesting coaching. Clean inside leg kick from Beneil. See, he's got a clear strategy with the leg kicks, but still managed to land a great takedown that won him the round. I don't like when why did he push him? Come on, Tony, be better. Be better, Tony. I don't know why he pushed him at the end of the round. There are coaches that talk to you like you're not in the middle of this fight and like you're winning when you're clearly not. You're doing a great job. Like, no, you have to wake him up. Be realistic about what's happening in the fight so that he can make adequate adjustments and then win the fight. You know, that's what you're coaching. You're there for as a coach, and eventually that's what I want to be doing. I would still like to have some years in my under my belt with more fighting. And then after that, really get the opportunity to coach because there's so much I feel like I could offer to younger up-and-coming fighters. And also, my God, looks like Tony's trying to get that Darson. He's got the Darson, but it's not fully in. He's got it in there. But I don't think it's fully in. It is on the neck, though. If Beneil can adjust his body, he can pass and not get caught in the choke. And I think right now what's happening is Tony's just tiring his arms out because Tony doesn't have full control in this position. So sinking in the choke doesn't serve to your benefit because right now you're just holding it until your arms get tired. And that's going to, of course, we know Tony has great cardio, but that's going to serve to be a disadvantage. You see how Tony just had to adjust. His arms are getting tired. His fingers are getting tired. What's going to happen is the next time he adjusts, Beneil should explode out, and then that would have been a great opportunity to do it there. But Tony's just you see how he continues to have to keep adjusting. What Beneil's doing, what I talked about, which is passing, and I'm sure it feels like he's in danger, but if he just continues to pass, and then he can explode. So Tony's hands are, yep. So yeah, Tony has to let it go. Tony, there you go. And then from there, he can work on passing and giving pressure. But Tony's so active, even on his back, he's super active. Now, what's important to see though is judges realizing what just happened, which is that he had the choke in, but it was more of a desperation attempt as opposed to him like really having him in danger. I think it was just about being patient in that position. If he had landed, gotten into a guillotine, it might have been a different story. And here now you see it looks like Beneil's ground and pound is starting to have an effect on Tony, even though Tony's very active. I don't think that it's enough. Also, one of the things I'm always a proponent of in ground and pound is keeping your posture, because then you're able to get a lot more power from that, as opposed to just laying there where they can just kind of pity pat you like Tony's doing from the bottom. It's a matter of understanding what you do want to be in a kind of a tighter position, but one where you can hit them more and they can't hit you. Tony's always super active, man. And he just get up, and Beneil just, he slid off. Now Tony's in the top position. Calf slicer? What's happening? It's just a leg entanglement. Ooh. Inside heel hook. And we already know Tony's had some, and it's that same leg. He's just used it to get up. Oh my goodness. If he could have landed an inside heel hook on Tony Ferguson, that would have been something, a sight to behold. And the thing about this fight is these guys, again, are so well versed everywhere that it's going to be a great fight no matter where it is. If it's on the ground, if it's standing. But right now, I think this is a battle of the guys. How would I put this? Yeah, I call them the controlled button smashers. Like they're just, like Tony Ferguson. He's button smashing, but he knows what buttons he's hitting to put together his combo. Beneil Dariush kind of works in that way at times as well. So this is like the battle of the competent button smashers. But this is a strong 2 rounds for Beneil. Unless Tony can do something spectacular in that third round, I don't see what else is going to happen. Maybe he tries to attempt another choke. Tony's super active on his back though. That's one thing you have to respect. And Dariush is able to just finally get a pass. So that's 2 rounds to 0 for Beneil. I thought that inside hook was in. I thought it was in, dude. I thought he had it, but Tony was willing to fight through it, which is a brave thing to do, man. Third and final round for these guys. I got a 2-0 Beneil. Let's see if Tony can do anything to make this into a fight in this third round. Beneil does look tired though. Oh, and just like I just said, oh, there you go. That's all you got to do. That's what you got to do. So one, when you're shooting for takedowns, don't shoot with your head to the side. Shoot your head to the sternum, so that guillotine attempts don't happen. But if you are in the position where the person that has a guillotine in, what you do is you shoot a double, which is what this man just did and ended up with Tony on the ground. And I think this is what's going to win him the round. Of course, we wanted a more exciting knockout-based fight with these two guys, but that's probably what we're going to get in the main event. Beneil, he did his work. We know he can be a knockout artist, but at the same time, we know he can ground and pound Tony Ferguson and win a fight as well. Unless Tony can pull something else out of his ass, I don't see anything other than Tony winning this fight. Even Tony, he's pulling together some crazy shit right now. I see he's trying to lock his leg and his hand together with Beneil's head in there. Tony, it's got to be. I would love to roll with Tony Ferguson one day, just because it already seems like such an awkward exchange watching this man do this. He's got to move Tony away from that cage, because Tony on that cage is just too active. He's got his toes all up in the cage. Ref not saying a damn thing. But he's in full side control now. Turn his legs away from that cage, man. That's all you have to do. And then get some ground and pound. You give Tony any apparatus you possibly can, and he's going to be trying to push off and do that. But now he's see, you have to kind of be annoying with it too. Forearm on the face, and you got to make it as uncomfortable as possible in this. But what he's got to do is turn Tony's body away from that damn cage, so that Tony's not in a position to escape by using the cage to push out, which is what Tony's trying to do. He can't get out because it seems like Beneil is a little bit stronger, and obviously he's holding tight to the body. But Tony's again actively trying to do something, which is why you can never truly count Tony Ferguson out on the ground. Look, again, Tony's trying to sink in another choke. Doesn't have it, but doesn't mean he's not going to try. You can't fault Tony Ferguson for that. The shisha is great, by the way, guys. If anybody wanted to know. All right. Beneil did a great job of getting out of that, and he's in kind of like side control, but more like north-south right now because of Tony. Again, Tony's fully halfway up on that cage. And he's not going to quit even from the bottom. So that's 3 fights in a row now that Tony Ferguson has lost. Quite a fall from grace, but Beneil Dariush, again, is a very, very, very admirable opponent. So if you're going to lose somebody, it might as well be him. So, yeah. 20 seconds. Unless a miracle happens in the next 20 seconds, it looks like Beneil Dariush is going to win this. 30-27. But now, Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler. That's going to be fireworks. Fireworks, man. Great fight. I enjoyed that. As a jiu-jitsu, I really enjoyed that fight. Beneil Dariush, man. Well done, man. Them early leg kicks, them early takedowns is what won this man this fight. Ground control, submission attempts, all of these are what's going to make you clearly win a fight. In that leg lock position, if Beneil had gotten better control of that leg and gotten more access to Tony's hip, he could have finished that inside heel hook. Tony's just active, man. Trying crazy shit, man. Even from the bottom, dude. You can't for 1 second give up on that fight with Tony Ferguson. All right, here's the official decision. Bruce Buffer, about to let us know what the scorecard was looking like.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 32-27 for the winner.
By unanimous decision. Beneil Dariush, man. Congratulations to Beneil, man. That was a good fight, man. I mean, there's only a certain couple of ways you can fight Tony Ferguson, man. That's it. Right? The fans are going to be the fans. Let's hear what Joe has to say. He's actually got the second longest win streak in the division next to Charles Oliveira. Him and Islam Makhachev.
I understand the pain. I don't completely understand, but I love you, son. I understand your pain. And finally, I want to call
15 wins
John,
at lightweight.
Elon Musk, where's my wife's car, bro? I'm waiting 6 months. I've had a baby. I need a good car. Let's go, Elon. Get me my car. Okay, let's talk about the fight.
The perfect person to talk to about Elon Musk is Joe Rogan.
Look at it if you could. Look up at the big screen, and we'll get a better shot of it here. That's a bad angle, but it was fully locked in. You had all the torque on it.
People say fully.
Tony just went and then he looked at me like nothing happened. I was like, all right, I'll try it again. And then he got out. But it popped. I heard a big pop.
Oh, it probably did pop. Oh, yes. It was, I'm seeing it.
He's a zombie.
Yeah,
No
man.
doubt about it.
He is El Kukui.
This is a huge fight for you, a huge victory. This puts you in an excellent position. You were already ranked number 9. Give us your thoughts on the type of opponent you'd like to face next. Now I'm in the conversation, Joe. Now, finally, that was my 20th fight in the UFC. I'm finally in the conversation. You know, I'd like to see myself in a title eliminator. So, whatever that is. But I go on a break. My daughter comes next month.
Congratulations. I have a daughter on the way, too.
Next year. I want to spend time with my daughter.
Absolutely, dude.
Congratulations to you on your daughter.
Congratulations to Beneil Dariush.
Performance tonight. I really appreciate it. Beneil Dariush, ladies and gentlemen. 好，采访呢就清楚了啊。那么，在这个比赛中呢，那也是他比赛中的最大角了，就是托尼·福克森。
You know, ever since DraftKings got involved, the UFC's gotten super heavy betting style. The money line, minus 135 for Charles Oliveira, plus 110 for Michael Chandler. The over, minus 152 for Oliveira. The under 115, plus 115 for Michael Chandler. If you're betting, if you guys are betting, folks, who are you putting your money on?
所以他现在已经拿到7连胜，那么比他更好的，再看看这个记录就只是奥利维拉。 那么8连胜，我们再稍作休息。
The heist movie?
头条主赛。
What is this? Army of the Dead, yeah?
Michael Chandler, he can put himself into this.
That Dan Hooker knockout, dude. Woo! Lord and Lord. Man, he put that man to sleep. Charles Oliveira, but that is a long time, man. Now he's in position. He's a submission king when it comes to UFC. You think David Maya would have that? Charles Oliveira has it. Tony Ferguson's little brother. His Brazilian brother, 27 finishes. Let me see if I can catch him. Another fight. I want to see Valentina's sister. Let's see how far back this is going. So this is just the main card. That's the Souza fight. Watched that already. I already know what happens there.
I have to bring back 2 or 3. 服了我，就像乔罗文说的，在而且根据不同说的摔的防摔。
So it looks like I'm not able to pull up any of the shooting fights on this one. This is the stream for the main card. But all good. Let's just. So the main event is here. All right. If you think Charles is gonna win, just type Charles in the box.
In typical Michael Chandler fashion, I walked him down, knocked him out. We got our hand raised.
Or Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler.
So beat me if you can. See you at the top. And
So who you guys got? Post who you got in the
he set the
description.
record for total submission wins in the UFC in 2018. He's never out of line. He's never out of position. Never out of balance. He's just one.
I think Michael Chandler's gonna win this one. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's gonna be my pick for this one.
On a serious run.
Both of these guys are great fighters. This is gonna be so fun to watch, so exciting to watch. I'm happy he wins either way just because of how competitive the lightweight division is. So we're gonna see. You know, and it's tough in the UFC because you see guys like Michael Chandler. You see guys like Michael Chandler who come in. Obviously he has a storied career in Bellator, but comes in one fight and then has a title shot. And you have guys who've had to work their way up from the ground, like Charles Oliveira, to get the title shot. And whether it takes you, 20 fights or it takes you one fight, once you get that opportunity, you just got to take full advantage of it. And we'll see. I'm hoping that Charles can show us something, but it's okay. It's okay that Michael Chandler wins because he's an exciting guy to watch. And now we have the walkouts, guys. So we're here for this main event, UFC 262, Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler. It's about to go down. Michael Chandler's got that intense look on his face. He's ready for war. entertainment for you guys. If you guys are watching the fights, though, tell me who you guys think is going to win. I'm going with Michael Chandler. Who do you think is going to win, baby? Michael Chandler or Charles Oliveira? Pick one. There you go. My girl has chosen Charles Oliveira. We'll see. It's not a bad pick. Again, these guys are two top-ranked lightweights in the UFC. And now we're going to find out who's going to take over as champion now that Khabib is no longer here. Khabib is no longer around and has retired from the UFC. What do you guys think? Do you think Khabib is going to come back eventually? All right, so Michael Chandler's in the ring, guys. Now we just got to wait for Charles's walk, and then we're getting this thing underway. All right, Charles is coming out. I love that he wears glasses. I wonder what his eyesight's like. When you have bad eyes, grappling's probably your best option too. Right? Like, I have really bad eyes. My eyes are really bad. So for me, I've had LASIK surgery and wearing contacts in the cage, which I have done. I have in all of my fights. I've worn contact lenses, and I haven't lost them in a fight yet. In sparring and training, I have lost the contacts here and there, but not in a fight. And I hope it stays that way. Some purchases were just made. Some Himalayan salt candies. Basically throat lozenges. Same. This is not an endorsement. Ooh, nice. So, for anybody who's a hookah or shisha smoker, you know that it's always important to make sure that you clear out the ash and the smoke so that your smoking is clean and smooth, not rough. I use an ice pipe to help as well, make my smoking experience more enjoyable. And Charles Oliveira is walking into the ring. We are here. Do you guys think this fight is going the full 5 rounds? Or do you think somebody's getting finished? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. I think maybe Michael Chandler in the second or third round. He's going to walk him down, and he's got the wrestling to stop Charles from taking him to the ground. But Charles is willing to bang too. Let me bang, bro. Michael Chandler's 35. Okay, nice. Charles Oliveira, 31. Guys are still in the twilight of their youth. And we are here with Bruce Buffer.
This is sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Our 3 judges scoring this contest on the outside are Sally Amato, Presley, and Marcos Rosales. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Sorgliata. This championship bout is sponsored by P3, the official protein staff of the UFC, and Army of the Dead, a new film from director Zack Snyder, only on Netflix.
Maybe I'll watch that afterwards. I'll watch Army of the Dead. See how that.
For those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas.
Houston. My family in Houston. Hi, Auntie Courtney. Hi, Uncle Raw. Hi, RJ. Time. It's time, folks. Let's go. The main event. Get hype. Get hype. By the end of this, we will have a new lightweight champion.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 5 losses.
19-5.
5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Flying out of New Beach, California, over in Nashville, Tennessee. Presenting the number 4 ranked lightweight contender in the world.
To come in from Bellator unranked with a number 6 opponent, knock him out, jump to number 4, and now be in a title fight, your second fight in the UFC. Again, how do you decide what's your style when you walk out and then Bruce is announcing your name? The 4-corner bout was always a great one. Some folks, they do something different every time. Some folks, they have something they do this every single time. Tyron Woodley comes to mind. DC comes to mind. Woo! I'm good. I'm getting excited. Let's go. This is gonna be fun. Who do you guys think is gonna win?
礼数尽到了。巴西林志炫最近不太唱歌啊。来，比赛正式开始，查尔斯·奥维拉对阵迈克尔·钱德勒。哎呦，上来一个泥枣直接扑倒了。
All right, let me take off my Chinese commentators because I know they get really excited too. Look, Charles Oliveira with those push kicks is a great opportunity to keep that distance because he's trying to do the same thing he was doing the Dan Hooker, which is sit right there but Charles is willing to stay in his face too. And he's got to be mindful of both of those hands because Michael Chandler will come with that power left. And then chop, boom, and just like that. Oh, and he's up. It looks like the guillotine sunk in there. The guillotine sunk in there. What you got to do is you got to turn it down, though. Oh, and up, and then Charles is able to get out. Take him to the ground. Great takedown. Awesome guillotine attempt from Michael Chandler. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's going to sink it up. He's trying to sink it. He's already got the back. He's already got the back. Up. Now here, he's got that arm trapped. If he starts working with some ground and pound up, then I think he can open him up and sink in that guillotine. Sink in that rear naked choke. Look at me. Charles is it, and he's got it in there. And it looks like somebody's already drawn blood. Up, boom, nice. And he's wrapped in the body triangle. Charles Oliveira, man, his jiu-jitsu is so nasty, dude. Jiu-jitsu is the name of the game today. What happened to Jacare Souza, right? Elbow to the face. And that body triangle, it's very taxing on the body when you have someone just kind of squeezing on your torso while you're trying to gasp for air, and they're on your back, and you're not really in a position where you can do anything except for really block. And he's done an awesome job of making sure he stretched out that other leg so that Michael can't do anything. But awesome job for him to switch out, and then look, he locked in that triangle just like that. Up. And this is dangerous territory right here. I say you let him get up. If I'm Michael Chandler, I let him get up. Wait for up kick. And he's willing to go down there. He's not afraid. He is not afraid to go down there and see what's going on the ground. But I say you let him get up, or let the ref stand him up. Up, nice. Is it? Oh, what's happening? What is going on right now? Is he okay? Is it? Yeah, dude, you better. What is going on? Is he okay? What just happened? He looks like he's injured. It looks like he's hurt or something. He might be hurt. I think he's hurt. Charles Oliveira might be hurt, guys. He might need some. If he can hold him off here, protect himself. He might be able to make it out of this round, but he looks hurt. But you know he wants if he can get a submission out of him. And just like that, Michael Chandler's coming back. And that makes this first round a close round because he had his back. Charles had Michael Chandler's back. Was in a position to finish him. Michael Chandler was explosive, was able to get out, and now he's in a position where he's in that top space, and he's getting a little ground and pound. But Charles, I think Charles is a true veteran, and here he'll use this as an opportunity to recover for whatever just happened. But Michael Chandler with the ground and pound, being in this position while you're on the cage is not a position that you want to be in. It's scary. It's tough. But Charles is doing his thing, and then he's stretching him out, flattening him out so that he doesn't have his base. He can just hold him and buy some time. But Michael Chandler is doing a good job of staying active, trying to regain his base and land some more ground and pound at the end of the round. And I think that might have won Michael Chandler the round. I don't know if Charles Oliveira is hurt or something, or he can't see, but I think that won him the round. That might have won him the round. Charles was winning that first half of that fight, and then whatever happened won Michael Chandler that round. clipped him right there. But he landed. That's where Charles lands the takedown. Michael Chandler goes for the. Michael Chandler tried to just get the slam going, but Charles was able to survive that. And he's coming. So I think he clipped him. Yeah. That kind of looked like it was to the back of the head too. That one shot. But he was able to survive the flurry. It looks like Charles Oliveira got clipped. He got clipped right there and went down, and so that's why he was in trouble. But he was able to survive. Now let's see what's going. Let's see what's hitting for in this second round, man. That was an exciting. Oh, he clipped him, clipped Michael Chandler up. Boom. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. It's over. Charles Oliveira is the lightweight champion. Charles Oliveira. Oh my God. Oh, there you go. She has the mother's intuition already. Good job. Charles Oliveira is the lightweight champion. Wow, man. Crazy, dude. That's how the fight game go, dude. That's how the fight game goes. Holy shit, man. Charles Oliveira is the lightweight champion of the world, guys. No. He's excited. He running all around. He don't give a damn. He looking for his people. He don't give a damn. He celebrating. He's a lightweight champion of the world, man. I'd be excited too. Charles fucking Oliveira. They can't even get him back to the cage. And I just got a message from my buddy Kirby. The UFC main event was an epic 6 minutes. All it was 6 minutes of epicness. And just like that, Charles Oliveira clips Michael Chandler and becomes a UFC lightweight champion. And when you got a jiu-jitsu guy as the champ like this, ooh. Now, how long can he hold on to that belt? That's the question. Amazing. Congratulations to Charles Oliveira, man. He's got the Michael. Man, look, just like that, it can shift. Everybody thought, look, you just saw it. He shifted it. He shifted the movement of the fight in that first round. Michael Chandler was doing well. He ended up winning that first round, but that just like it can switch that easily. It can just switch so quickly. And I know Michael Chandler, he's losing, but hey, welcome to the UFC, bro. Welcome to the UFC, right? And actually, there was somebody who predicted. In one of the Facebook groups I'm a part of for MMA. Somebody said Charles Oliveira by knockout, and now they look like fucking Nostradamus. That he clipped him with that left hook. That was beautiful. He tried to scramble. He got caught against the cage. Clipped again with the right hand. Hit him with the right hand again. Those rights kept landing. That left, they hit him, clipped him again with the left, and Michael Chandler had nothing doing. Just like that. Wow. Look at DC. DC, Joe Rogan, John Ed. It's good to have those guys back together. Just to watch for the end of the fights. He almost hurt himself jumping over that cage. Face to face with Joe Rogan. Amazing. I love it. Amazing. Congratulations to this man. I love what they do now also, which is when you win, they give you a different shirt. So the shirt he was walking out with, now he's got the black and gold shirt. I like that they started doing that. That's actually really unique. You can't tell this man nothing now. He's got the gold. He's crying, man. It's exciting. Ooh. And no. Oh, he's like that shiny. Gotta rub the belt for good luck, like Buddha. Oh my gosh, it's gotta be super emotional, dude. Oh my God, dude. I'm getting emotional for him, man. This is exciting. Hear your name when you know you're the champion. He don't want to talk to nobody. He just want to celebrate. Congratulations. They make the shirts for the black and gold already. So whoever wins gets their new shirts. So they have it made for everybody. You know, it's like the same thing happens when you win like the Super Bowl or you win win the Super Bowl, you win the NBA championship and stuff like that. Like they have it. The winner the jerseys for everybody ready. And they had his just wait for him once he won that fight, which is amazing. You know, and then there's the black and gold with Chandler that's just not going to be used now, and then they're going to be shipped off to a country like China for people to win.
You brought me a bunch from Bellator. I told you I was going to knock him out, and I came and knocked him out. To everybody, I'm the lion of lions. Michael, eu te respeito demais, irmão. Você é um grande campeão. Mas eu já contigo mais uma vez. Obrigado, Jesus. Toda a honra e toda a glória é a ti. Favela, mais uma vez, alguém venceu.
Caralho! Caralho!
Porque ele tá com a gente hoje. Michael, you're a great champ. But today was our day. Favela, it's ours.
Parabéns!
Foi uma grande performance, uma grande luta, mas não foi sem dificuldade. No primeiro round, como você estava apertado e está machucado? Olha, a gente tem uma junção de equipe. Futebol, Diego Lima, Macaco de time. Pode chover pedra, irmão. Porque depois que a pedra voltar também, vocês vão deitar todos. And shoot bugs, Macaco Gold Team, we have the same. It can rain stones, but the stones are going to come down. Olha, o Michael falou toda vez que eu tomasse pressão, era quando eu pipocava. Eu falei, passou.
And Michael Chandler's kind of hanging on the back. I guess he wants to give his interview as well. After TKO, I don't think they should do it, but they're going to do it anyway for the views.
Michael said he couldn't take pressure, and he hit, and I'm still here. Jesus, here's the balance. Spectacular performance, sir. Congratulations.
Awesome job, man. I'm so happy for this dude. That is amazing, yo. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. Congratulations.
应该会有麦克钱德勒采访，我们等一下，一起给大家带来。
Michael, you had him hurt in that first round. You had him in real trouble. Give us your thoughts on what went down in the second round.
I think we saw one of the toughest dudes on the planet come back from some adversity. Charles Oliveira is the real deal. Listen, I take nothing away from him. I will be back. I promise you I'm going to wear that UFC strap within the next 12 months. This was a great opportunity. I thank
it's a bold
the
statement.
UFC for this opportunity. Charles Oliveira showed how he's a consummate professional. He showed up for the last 10, 11 years here inside the UFC octagon. And we'll get this one back. We're going to run this one back eventually.
Will you handle your loss with class and grace? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Michael Chandler is a true champion.
Michael Chandler, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Wow, man. Charles Oliveira is the champ, guys. What do you guys think?
比较常规啊，那就是查尔斯奥利维拉上来还没问呢，就先给大家说，我来了，我就是要给大家证明我是最好的那个，现在我证明了。然后
He can submit you, he can knock you out. You get a lot of trouble when all those things are a factor.
那个冠军叫到 UFC 来，我会 KO 他，我现在证明了。那么我就是在狮群里边的那个头狮啊。
Parabéns pra você.
Michael， 的确你做的不错，你表现的也很好，但今天是我的日子，我拿到了这个腰带。然后问他说，第一回合其实麦克钱德勒伤你伤死。
Man is on top of the world right now.
伤我也伤他。
UFC lightweight champion.
既然来到这儿，我也都觉得没什么问题。然后麦克钱德勒在赛前说他会给我制造非常多的压力。那么今天他也的确给我制造了非常大的压力，但是我最终拿到了腰带。 这简直是
All you
上
gotta do is
天
learn English.
交
This
给
man
我
learn
的一次
English,
荣
he'll
誉。
be a superstar.
那么
Man.
从麦克
Brazil
钱德勒来讲，
got
说
Brazil on your
第一
back,
回合
son.
你伤害到
It's
这个
huge.
查尔斯奥利维拉了，那你觉得第一回合之后为什么输？
That is huge. Congratulations to Charles Oliveira on becoming UFC lightweight champion of the world. That is amazing. Super exciting stuff. I'm so happy for this dude. You know, I picked Michael Chandler. He looked good in that first round, but it can switch so easy. It can switch so easy, and that's exactly what happened. We got a new lightweight. We got a new lightweight king. All right. Now, does Charles Oliveira keep his belt? Does he keep his belt, or does he lose it to somebody else? That's the question now, right? We obviously give him some time to enjoy being the champion. He's gonna have his run around. I wonder when he's gonna get back in there. And he's an active guy already. He's already somebody who likes to fight, and he's back in here. You know, who do you guys want to see him fight next? Does he fight the winner of Dustin and Connor? I don't know that Connor wants to deal with his jiu-jitsu if Connor wins the rubber match with Dustin. Dustin stands a chance on the ground, but I don't know, man. Charles, he's got the hands to knock out Michael Chandler, who's coming in there like a dog, ready for a dog fight, and then he got finished. This is gonna be some exciting stuff. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'll do my post-fight analysis stream coming up in a few minutes, and then also they'll have the the hell are those called? Oh, the post-fight press conference. I don't know why my brain just stopped working just now. So they'll have the post-fight press conference. We'll probably tune in for that as well. All right, guys. Thank you to everybody who watched the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked it. Some great fights. Yeah. Super exciting. Super fun to watch. Glad I got to watch with you guys. I'll be back again. I'm gonna start doing this more often, but for now, I guess I'll keep it at the UFC pay-per-view cards. And if some of the other smaller events, UFC fight nights, stick out to me, I'll probably do live streams for those as well. So just stay tuned, look out for it. Thank you guys for watching. It's your boy S.MMA. I'm out. Peace.